What is up, guys? Welcome down to the channel, and today I have another Thursday Threads for you, and this week we are looking at Adidas. So there is already 2 videos out on my channel. There is a vlog from the launch of the jacket. I will talk about that in a little bit more detail later on, but the vlog itself is the sort of the launch day that they did for that jacket. We went indoor skydiving, we played some golf, we did some challenging. It was a great fun day, so definitely go over and check that out. I will leave a card up there and a link down below. And also there is an interview as well with the guys from Adidas, with Dan from Adidas, who's part of their marketing team. We went through the collection as a whole and looked at little bits and details, a quick overview down at their head office in Basingstoke. So go over and check that video out as well. I will leave another card and another link in the description below. So I've picked out a couple of my key things from the autumn winter line here. I went with the go-to Adapt jacket and also their polo as well. Huge success that their polos have, and though not much has sort of changed in terms of technology wise from the spring summer stuff, I do want to go over it again and show you some of the new styles they've got, because I think it is a great polo. They also do it in extra small, which is a huge help. And then the go-to Adapt jacket as well. I've got the quarter zips here. They do have a full zip as well, which you can buy. Let's start with the Ultimate 365 polo. Now, this polo has kind of taken over the golf apparel industry, I would say. It's a carry-on from their Ultimate trouser, which is always a huge success, is a huge success still, and the polo is going in that direction as well. So a couple of different styles here. We've got this sort of block style with the 3 stripes, and then a bit more of a pattern on here. Still quite simple and elegant, really like those, but a couple of the details. So you get a slightly longer back hem here that keeps the trouser, keeps it tucked into your trousers when you're bending over for a putt, stuff like that. You get an extra inch of fabric along the back, so when you bend over and address the ball, it's not too restricting. And it's just a really well made polo. You've got that 4-way stretch, so nice and flexible. This is a colour and a colourway that I really like. 3 stripes quite prominent on there, rather than having like an Adidas logo on there. We've got the Adidas logo on the sleeve, but really nice. Like this colour, like the top, like the bottom. It's just a really nice top. And then this one, which when I got it, I wasn't 100% convinced on. Gonna be honest, I was like, ooh, a little bit too much stripe for my liking. It's probably my favourite piece now. I tend to do that with clothes. If you've ever watched any of my channels, I go, ooh, to some of it, and then I wear it and I go, actually, now it's my favourite piece. So I really like the colours of this, really like the styling again. Nice and simple. There's no logos apart from the one on the left sleeve here, nothing anywhere else. Plain simple, let the pattern do the work. Like I said, if you're going to put patterns on things, keep it one sort of pattern and don't mix it up with too many other things. This looks really nice. This works really well. And just their polos come in all shapes, sizes. If you checked the video out, they've got some like rugby stripes, they've got some other stuff. There's just what I'd say a polo for everybody. So Adidas do their polos really well. So next is the go-to jacket. Now I really like the go-to jacket. I've got the quarter zip here. They do a full zip as well. It comes in grey. We've got it in the red here. They do a white. They do a blue. They do a black, or a black and grey version. Really nice and good. I think the term they use is that you can wear it for like 95% of your rounds or something like that. It's kind of a little bit weather resistant, a little bit of warmth, and a good jacket to wear over the top of a polo for those times where it's not cold enough to wear like one of their Primer Loft full jackets, but it's too cold to wear just a polo and something like that. So it's a little bit thicker than a mid layer is what I'd say, and a little bit warmer than a mid layer. In between a mid layer and an outer layer, kind of. that's the vibe I'm going with anyway. That's where I'd wear it. Also can be worn obviously underneath a Primaloft jacket or an outer jacket if needs be, if you play in like -2 degrees. So a couple of things that I really like about this. So the top here, the back here, and along the top of the sleeves is stretchy to start with. The whole thing's stretchy, but it's also sort of weather repellent as well. It will take a little shower, won't take a full downpour, but the water does run off a little bit. This sort of fleecy bit here isn't water repellent, so that the rain will get through that, but because everything as such is from the top, light showers you will survive. And I think that's the general idea. Like I said, it's a marry between a mid layer and an outer layer. A couple of things that are nice about this: you've got like a double cuff here, so you've got the outer and then the inner cuff, which is sort of fleecy lined, so it's going to trap the warmth in there a little bit more. It's going to also, if you roll your sleeves up like this, like a lot of people do, they're going to stay there as well. I don't like sleeves down here when I'm gripping, it kind of gets in the way, so I usually do it up a little bit. So that is what will help with that. It's going to keep it and make it stay there. Like I said, give that extra little bit of warmth in there, because you can see that it's got that fleece lined on there as well. You've got zipped pockets at the front. Let's try and get that in there. Yeah, so zip pockets in the front. Individual pockets, they don't go all the way through, and on this one here, which is a nice touch, seeing that people are Adidas are bringing people into the modern world. Lots of places do it, but in normal stuff, I haven't seen it really in golf too often. But in here is a little hole for your headphones. So if you've got like a phone playing music in there, I was about to say if you've got an iPod, who has an iPod anymore? If you've got a phone playing music in there, yeah, you can run your headphones up into your top and you can just pop them out the top here. So if you're practicing, if you listen to music, or if you listen to the music on the golf course, really nice little piece that's going to do that. Slightly longer at the back, just to give you a little bit more protection and keep you a little bit warmer. Really like that. One thing I maybe would have preferred is if they had elasticated the bottom hem here. So obviously it is a little bit elasticated, but it just tends to fall sort of straight down. So either give it, not maybe some elasticate, but like a pull cord, just so you can tie it in a little bit and maybe tuck it under if you wanted to. I just like that a little bit more than that, only because I'm short and like I've had discussions with people many times in the past, if I could got something there I can tighten up and I can just tuck it underneath, then it doesn't sort of drown me and look a little bit too much like a dress. Or if you want to wear like a jacket that's a little bit shorter maybe underneath, you can just fold it up and you won't see it underneath. Little style points that I would prefer, but not a huge, no reason not to buy it, if that makes sense. I really like the grey and the red. Got to be bold to wear this red one. It is very, very, I think they call it like high vis red, and it is very, very red. But you know, it'll make you stand out. It's nice to see a bright colour in an autumn winter collection. A lot of the time, obviously, they tend to go with dark greens, dark reds, dark blues. But here we've gone bright red. So if you're a Manchester United fan, then you know you can wear that, or Liverpool or Arsenal. I don't know who else wears red, but you know, not a football fan. But yeah, really nice jacket that. I'm a huge fan of the way Adidas is going as a company now. They're very hot. The go-to launch itself was very creator centered. So obviously going skydiving is something out of the norm to launch a jacket and stuff like that. And the fact that they're just doing launches of clothes rather than golf clubs is something that I really like to see. Obviously I got to go, so I liked it, but it's good to see that they do a lot with social media people, you know, Peter Finch, Me My Golf, Seb on Golf, Henny, who's just signed as well. It's nice to see that side of apparel industry is coming to the forefront in golf as well. We're not so much now dependent on, you know, just the tour pros or the teaching pros to well, not teaching pros, but like club pros to put it in the shops. Obviously that is a big market for them and that's where they sell a lot of clothes, but it's good to see the online social media is having an effect and they're doing lots of launches like this. So I'm excited to see what they do in the next year. Footwear, they've done a great deal with Adicross, huge fan of Adicross. That is continuing into next year. So guys, that was Adidas Autumn Winter 2018. Don't forget to head over and check out those other videos to see the launch of the Go-To Adapt jacket and also to see other pieces. They do like a really nice warm powser. I was about to say pant and then realised I wasn't American. They do a really nice warm winter trouser, kind of water repellent, fleece lined, and got like a salopette kind of bottom to it, which is really interesting. Definitely good shout for the winter on that one. So go head over, check the interview sort of little thing I did with Dan over there. Link in description below. Go over and check that out. I'm babbling on now. So guys, thank you very much. That was Adidas for Autumn Winter 2018 done. Definitely a company that you need to go and check, and if you want some more clothes, they will probably have something for you because they do so much. It is awesome. And until next time, peace.